Okay, guys, just a quick instructional video on the in-class paragraph for Helen on 86th Street. So let me get right to my screen share here. Okay, let's go over the directions together. First off, Helen on 86th Street character paragraph. All right, let's look at the directions one at a time. In the space below, write a paragraph in which you identify and discuss Vita's most dominant character trait. Okay, so make sure that you write it in the space below this line. And guys, as always, don't forget to indent. Okay. In your topic sentence, clearly state in plain language what you think is Vita's most dominant character trait. Now, essentially, you've already done this. If you look back at last assignment, the development chart, the paragraph development chart, we have our topic sentence, and this is where you wrote it. So if you did a good job on that, you can just copy and paste. Now, the next part, in your second sentence, introduce a quote that demonstrates this character trait. Now, as far as introducing the quote, you can't just put the quote all by itself. It needs a little introduction, okay? So you can say something like, at the beginning of the story, Vita said, comma, and then you can give the quote. Or you can describe the circumstance. After Vita discovered she didn't get the part of the play she wanted, she said, comma, quote. You have to somehow reference when it happened or where it happened or what was going on in the story. That gives it a little bit of a context. So that's how you introduce the quote. Okay, then after you introduce the quote, in the next few sentences, explain why you think this quote demonstrates the character trait you identified. So here's where you're writing multiple sentences explaining your reasoning on why this quote demonstrates the trait that you identified. And then finally, in your conclusion, write why you think Vita may have developed this particular trait. You're going back into the story, you're looking at her life, the events that are revealed in the story, and you're trying to figure out what it is in her life that caused this trait. Now, use what you know about Vita's life circumstances to help you decide. Now, again, all of this has already been done, already been thought through in the paragraph development chart. So if you did a good job on that, you've really almost done the entire paragraph. Now, once you've copied and pasted everything or written in new information, whatever it is, make sure that you use the tools that are available to you. Okay, let's look at the tools for Google Docs. You have spelling and grammar. All right, so just click on your document. It will do the spelling and grammar check for you. Now, the spelling and grammar check doesn't pick up everything, but it picks up almost everything. It picks up a lot. So make sure minimally you do that. All right, then check it over. Make sure every sentence is complete. Make sure that they all go together. Make sure your paragraph is indented. Spelling, grammar, everything counts. Okay, guys, that's it. If you have any questions in class, you will be able to ask me. All right, see you next time.